Well, we're back out here at Eufaula for the League King benefit tournament, and we've pulled up into some lily pads here in Kawiki Creek. Out here at Eufaula, you can never count out the lily pads. We've talked to a couple of guys that are out fishing these pretty much all day, and they said they've had pretty good luck in them. For me, fishing lily pads, I really like it to be sunny and still, because it'll really position those fish up underneath the lily pads really well. The one thing about the sun, or with the clouds and the wind, is it'll break it up and the fish will kind of roam around in those pads. And if you can get them to come up and eat it, they're normally going to choke it because they don't really get a good look at what you're dragging across those pads. There's two things I really like to throw around the lily pads. What I'm throwing right here is a June bug, zoom horny toad with a weighted frog hook. The other thing I really like to throw is a spro. Just a regular spro frog. I like to keep it really simple. I mean, there's a lot of color options out there. If I was throwing a spro frog, I'd probably opt for black just because of the cloud cover today. That black will help break it up against the clouds. Bright sunny days, you could either do black or white. You know, there's a couple of good natural colors out there with a a good solid green bottom, or even a green pumpkin color. I really like a green pumpkin color when that wind's not blowing at all. Key to fishing pads, or any grass for that matter, especially with a frog, is braided line. I like to throw a 30-pound Power Pro braided line just when you do actually get hooked up in the pads. Those, you want to get those fish to the boat because those are normally going to be pretty decent fish that are in the pad. And so that braid will really help you do that. Those fish will get wrapped around the stems, and that's really the hard part about fishing lily pads, is the stems around the pads. That they are kind of abrasive, and you go in here with mono or fluorocarbon, you're gonna have a really hard time pulling those fish out through those lily pad stems once they get on there.